now, more than 4 decades on, is busier and better than ever. She's won a real place in our hearts because simply everything and anything she does, we love. Plus, she's still a real hottie. Take a look.
On television? Yeah, I always thought I'd be rather good at that.
It's impossible for somebody to be beautiful and a comedian at the same time. It's against the laws of nature.
She was beautiful.
It's not really beautiful.
Very practical woman. But she was far more than that.
She is a considerable television personality.
Here she comes.
And when she stepped out of the mould, it was rather surprising.
My sights are set in a great big world.
Do you know she makes you sick in a way because she got everything, absolutely everything.
Fab just adored it. Some magic moments of British television.
You're going to sound just gorgeous things, you know.
Lovely.
Joanna Lumley, national treasure.
She's a wonderful actress. She doesn't know?
No.
Ah!
Nimble is for girls who love their bread.
Rada turned you down.
Yeah.
Did you just say you weren't good enough?
Oh, well, I wasn't.
You weren't
Oh,
good
it's
enough.
shocking.
You could shake your hair slightly.
So you became a model and got into acting
I
through...
couldn't do anything else. A lot of the scenes in Fab are based on stories that Joanna had about her modelling career.
And it's hips and pelvis. Forward.
Joanna brought her experience of the 60s, because I'm much younger than her, you see.
Patsy used to go out with Keith Moon's with me.
So sort of, you know, woke up underneath him in a hotel bedroom.
You get some girls who are very beautiful, but that is it. And I remember when Joanna came to Coronation Street, brilliant, instinctive actress. I've had a lot of girlfriends there, but she was very memorable. I remember proposing to her.
Thank you. But no thank you.
And I was so disappointed. Oddly enough, she's married, and her married name is Barlow. She actually is Mrs. Barlow.
Well, I remember growing up and watching The New Avengers and watching Purdy. Incredibly stylish and fantastic performer.
In television, they never had women. Oh. Women before that had just been parlour maids or cooks. And that's what made the Avengers special. Joe brought something completely new to it. And I loved it.
When Nelson Mandela was in the middle of his terrible incarceration, they used to be allowed to watch television, apparently. I met with somebody who'd been jailed with him, and he said they were watching The New Avengers, and Purdy had got into some terrible scrape. And he told me that Nelson Mandela said to him, if Purdy can get out of that, we can get out of this.
Now stop it! I knew he'd laugh.
Hello, I'm Patsy Stone.
There is no greater god of comedy than Joanna Lumley. It's just pure talent.
She brings a real glamour to the show. And of course she can take the piss out of herself.
I mean, it's pathetic, these older women struggling to look 25.
It's like an alter ego, really. It's everyone you wish you could be, but you're too polite to be. Kiss me again.
The thing about Joanna is she can play anything and has.
She's an artist, and they used to have those in movies and television.
Oh, it sounds appalling. Did a lot of movies. She's been a Bond girl. Martin Scorsese film.
I've always been looking for a possibility of being able to have her in one of my films. Really like her personality.
Let me see it.
In whatever I saw her in. It's the underplaying. It's insinuation. It's looks. And so when my casting director mentioned her name, Joanna Lumley, I said, exactly.
Kissed by Leonardo DiCaprio.
The Gurkhas are coming! Aye, oh, Gurkhali!
What's so fantastic about Joanna Lumley is she's not someone who's just going to sit back and say, well, I've had this great career and that's it. She believes in putting back in.
After a high-profile campaign led by the actress Joanna Lumley, the Home Secretary announced a U-turn in government policy.
The reason Joanna campaigned passionately for the Gurkhas' cause was that her father had served with distinction for the Gurkha regiment in the Second World War.
Justice will be done.
And she decided to take on the politicians who she considered or giving the Gurkhas a shabby deal.
And I think we are all agreed that we are going to be able to help in the formation of new guidelines.
She engaged a politician at his own game and beat him.
And the 1,500 cases will be looked at, we understand, most sympathetically.
Yeah, she was not going to be fobbed off with half answers and half promises from politicians. She wasn't trying to make a political point. She fought an extraordinarily effective campaign.
The other things I really did too were the documentaries that she makes. I saw one of them where she went on the Nile.
This is really a gorgeous way of travelling. You're just slipping through the landscape.
I like being with her on these trips. Wonderful. Much more adventurous than me.
She is two completely different people, television and personality. But I'm now going to go to somewhere where it couldn't matter a damn.
There's a slightly yellowy one.
Oh. I wasn't surprised to see her cast away on a desert island because Joanna is a natural scavenger.
I'm not going to open it up yet, or shall I?
And I knew she would survive. She's a tough old boot.
Look up here. Oh, look at this. And it just keeps changing and changing. We've got the whole business.
Joanna Lumley, very modest, very charming.
The thing about Joanna is you always feel at home with her. She's just an amazingly wonderful person.
She's brilliantly funny. Everybody loves her.
Joanna's career has lasted because she is ageless. You know, great men keep going. So good, she's shoving it to them.
She may be the fashion model, but as far as I can see, she is actually an extremely clever politician.
Joanna, we miss you. Come back to New York and make a couple more pictures.
She started directing.
And come.
When will she stop? Stop it!
The Special Recognition Award goes to the quite brilliant Joanna Lumley.
I love you so much. This is so strange to see my life sort of played out in front of you. I'm so touched by all those things people said. I'm so thrilled that you saw me kissing Leo. I'm so amazed by Bill Roach speaking about me. I'm so touched that Martin Scorsese could remember who I was. David Attenborough, my hero. And I'm here tonight with my son, Jamie. I mean, life doesn't get better than this. I love you. Thank you with all my heart.